Good morning. I think this is going. Good morning. It's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I am here to offer you some support, some healing time, a place of connection and whatever else that you might need at this time. So welcome to you. While you're coming in, it is Saturday the 25th of December 2021 right now, and the time is 7:41 a.m. The sun has not long risen. Actually, it's been up for a couple of hours, but it's very bright in my eye, in the corner of my eye. So hopefully, there's a bit of cloud around. It will probably pass over. So welcome. I trust that you're feeling good, and I trust that things are flowing well for you. I was very inspired to stop in and connect with you today. I will be saying hello in the comments, so please feel free to say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you right now, perhaps? So while you're coming in, my intention today is to create a space of healing and support for you. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason. What I'll be doing is pulling a healing energy card. We'll talk about that card a bit. I'll do that in a minute. And then I'm going to do some drumming with my big shamanic drum. So I'll be drumming and then I'll pull another card to go. So that's sort of the plan for the next 15, 20, 25 minutes. Depends how much I've got to say. And, So, let's say hello in the comments. We don't have many people in right now, so people are probably busy. Carolyn, good morning. Anne-Marie, Merry Christmas to you. And it's your birthday, you say. Happy birthday, Anne-Marie. I trust you have a fantastic day. Lisbeth is here from Denmark. Good morning and Merry Christmas to you. Deirdre. Oh, yeah, is it Deirdre? Actually, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Welcome from South Carolina. Ricky, good morning to you. Ricky is in Adelaide. For the first time I've caught you in weeks. Well, that's good. Welcome. Oh, that's so good, Anne-Marie. I'm so pleased you've reunited with your daughter. That's fantastic, and I trust you have a great time together. Carol, good morning or evening to you over there. And Chelsea, hello to you and your family. Linda, thank you. Helena's here from Sweden. Welcome, Helena, and Merry Christmas. And same to you, Ricky and Chelsea and Tanya from New South Wales. Good morning. Haven't seen you for a while, actually. And Kelly's here from the UK. Welcome, guys. I trust that you find something helpful from the time we spend together today. So let's start. I apologise if I start sniffling because it is hay fever time of the year. So I will probably sniffle and sneeze. And we've just mowed the lawn, so whoops, and I've just dropped half the cards. Hold a second. Alright, let's pull a card. See what the majority of us need at this time. Good morning, Anna from Florida, and Merry Christmas to you. So I'm looking for the best card that the majority of us need in this moment. So whether you're connecting live or with the replay later, let's see what we need and what would be good to focus on with the drum. So the best card the majority of us need at this time, in this moment, in the here and now, is this card here. Okay, let's see. Lindsay, good morning. We have this card 56, and it's called Uncovering the Heart. Uncovering the Heart. And it's in the depth category here. And down here it says, reveal and release smallness. Remove layers that have been covering your heart. Heal and open your heart so you can be more of who you truly are. So this is especially focused around the heart and the covering that we may have been putting over our heart. Maybe covering up how we really feel about something or someone or ourselves. Maybe we've been hiding a part of ourselves or a part of our heart back, hiding it, holding it back, tucking it away. Maybe it's been cut away. So it feels like in this time that we spend together that it will be important for us to consider the state of our heart, what is covering our heart, and are we ready to uncover it? Sometimes, in fact often, we cover up our heart to survive, to heal and to protect ourselves from hurt. And we tend to reach a point in our life where that protection that we put up becomes a covering, an obstacle. Excuse me. An obstacle that actually ends up holding us back. So, have you reached a point now, today, in this moment, where a covering you had over your heart doesn't need to be there any longer? Maybe something's changed for you. Maybe you've healed. Maybe you've come out. Maybe you've reached a moment or a point of acceptance about a situation that brought you difficulty in the past. So unless we remove that covering, then we're still going to be holding or hiding a part of our heart away. So what I ask for us to think about is, have we reached a point today where we can afford and feel safe to uncover that covering that we put on our heart once, years ago, for good reason? But does it still need to be there today? Is it holding you back? So I see this covering like a mesh, like a fly screen that we have here at least, like a mesh, a thin mesh now over the heart. So maybe it used to be like walls, and you've worked really hard to break those walls down and to come out a little bit more on a heart level. But today it feels like a mesh, a thin mesh, which is still filtering a little bit. Oops, sorry. Still filtering a little bit from the heart. So, yeah, let's do some drumming to support our heart. So if you feel a little different in the heart than what I've been talking about, then still perhaps consider that this drumming time, this healing time, is offering you love and support for your heart and whatever your heart needs today. And if there's something else more pressing that you need, if you need healing for something you're going through, if you need strength, if there's something that's more pressing for you, then bring that to the forefront of your intention. Oh, excuse me, sniffling. Oops. Oh dear. Okay, let's have you stay, Mr. Card. I suppose it wants to uncover and run away. Let's grab my beater. Good morning. Okay, let's play the drum. I just realised I have got that post partly blocking the screen. It was a bit bright. I couldn't see what was in the background before. So I'm going to play this drum. If you're new to listening to the drum, then I suggest that you just take some big deep breaths and listen. So there's nothing you can do wrong. Just listen and feel what the drum has to offer you today. If you are used to working with the drum and you need something in this moment, then I trust you can put out that intention. Maybe place your hands on your heart if you need to. Take some big deep breaths and maybe think about or give consideration to what you might have covering up your heart. And are you ready to peel that layer back? Are you ready to expose a little bit more of your sensitive, vulnerable heart? And this is the thing too. I think this is probably why it's probably one of the big areas in our body that we tend to come in and protect, because our heart is so vulnerable and sensitive and can be very fragile, but it's also very strong. So if we're hurt in love, or if we're hurt in relationships or in family or with things that have happened, we tend to come in straight away and put guard up over our heart to protect ourselves, to survive. And it makes sense. And it's quite normal in difficult situations. But we do reach a point where that covering, that hiding, doesn't serve us or protect us or support us any longer. So have you reached a point where you can let your guard down a little bit more? Have you reached a point in this moment where you can offer some healing to your heart, to support your heart, be there for yourself, and see what happens? So I'm going to drum, enjoy. Hopefully I won't sneeze too much or sniffle too much. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so take some deep breaths, and I trust you do receive what you need. Oh, Josh. Of course it hurts. Just let yourself feel it. And be there for this person. And feel your feelings. And sending you lots of love. And everyone else who's dealing with something difficult right now. So maybe this is time for you to catch your breath, to get back into your body, and to do your best to go through each moment as it passes. So if you need to, return back to your center, back to your heart, back to your spine, your body, back to this moment. Return back to your breathing. take a nice big breath. I trust you enjoyed that bit of drumming. Felt very grounding and calming to me. Just going to grab a tissue, excuse me. Allergies and summer. Okay, if you just joined in, we're playing with this card and energy in mind, which is called Uncovering the Heart. Reveal and release smallness. Remove the layers that have been covering your heart. Heal and open your heart so you can be more of who you truly are. And we can also imagine as you heal or we can also add, as you heal and open, as we heal and open our hearts, it also allows more love in. Because when we put that guard up, that wall up, to protect ourselves, to survive from hurt or whatever it is that we've been through, we also shut love out. So after we've moved through that time and we can heal and we can open up a little bit more in the heart, when that opens a bit more, we can also allow more love in. But until we are ready to see that love can come in, we might not be quite ready to, because sometimes we think or we're worried that hurt is going to come back in or someone's going to come in and hurt us again. So in that sort of scenario, we may not be quite ready to open or uncover our heart yet. So it's sort of peeling back those layers and becoming a little more comfortable with putting ourselves out there, but also letting love in. Because the love that we give is pretty easy. It's allowing the love to be received that's difficult, or can be more difficult. So, you know, sometimes we overcompensate by giving, and not allowing ourselves to receive, or shutting down love that's trying to come in. And love, this could just be good things or compliments or gifts that others might want to give us. So let's think about that balance too between giving and receiving in our heart. Sorry, I thought a sneeze was coming on, but I don't think it is. So I'm going to pull a card to go. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I trust you have received something helpful and supportive for you in this moment. If you have enjoyed this video and this connection, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you would love to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. So what have we got coming up? I can't even think of anything right now. Maybe we don't really have a lot coming up except for the usual stuff. So please have a look on my website if you want to learn more about my cards that I make, pendants that I offer, spirit guide drawings, healing time, meditations, ceramics, and things like that. So please have a look at templeofbalance.com.au. All right, let's see which card we need now to go. So I'm looking for the best card that the majority of us need now moving forward from here. So what do we need to know, especially in regards to moving forward from this heart energy that I've talked about? So how can we carry this into our life, into our day, into our relationships, into our experience? So the best card, oh, here comes the cat. Our best card to move forward from here is, are you coming to say hello? She's just going to sit in the background. The best card is this here. Card 65. Interesting, we had card 56 and now 65. And it's called Isolating the Problem. And it's in the depth category here. Isolating the problem. So see if this resonates with you. And especially in relation to what has been talked about and connected with. It says change the habit. Understand the problem. Make changes. Notice what isn't working. Hello, Puss. Find a solution. Come around here. We'll say hello to our friends. Come on. There we go. There is Puss and I on this fine morning. She's purring, and we send our love. She's got such a lovely temperament, this cat. Look at her. She's so cute. She's getting a bit old now, aren't she? She'll probably go and find a bit of grass to lay in where it's cool. There you go. Okay, so notice what isn't working, but don't dwell on it. Find a solution, transform, observe, discover, and take responsibility. So isolating the problem. I think of this a bit like, the cancerous things about our life or about ourselves, about our attitude, our own behaviour, maybe our relationships or things that we're doing in our life that need isolating and then cutting out the cancerous parts of our life. So that's how I sort of see this card, like isolating the problem areas or the problem parts and removing it, cutting it out. Now, that's easier said than done in many situations, but, it's a start. Isolating what is the problem? What is the problem I have with this person? What is the problem I have with this situation? Why am I struggling with this? So we can ask ourselves these sorts of questions to work out and isolate what is the problem, what is the habit here, what are we scared of, this sort of thing. And then usually once we have light on that, once we have light of the problem and we've isolated it in our own mind and our own attention, it usually starts shifting things straight away anyway. But, sometimes it means that we've got to close some doors in our life. Sometimes it means we need to change our schedule, our routine, or our priorities. So what is revealed to you from isolating the problem, or what is the problem that you're feeling, and how might you be able to resolve that? Take responsibility for how you feel in this situation and look at potential solutions. How can you resolve this? What is a potential solution in this situation? Is it a temporary thing that you've just got to ride through? Sometimes that happens too. And we've just got to take one moment at a time, one step at a time, and just ride through the strange phase that we might be in, or this strange situation that we're going through, and then deal with the healing we need later. If that's something, depends on what the situation is. So something that's buried, something that's under the surface, might need isolating or being revealed to us so that we can figure out how to resolve and how to sort that situation out. So I trust that helps. Sending loads of love. And I trust you have a fantastic day or rest of your day. I will see you again soon, most likely on Monday. So take care and sending you loads of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye.